Forza Motorsport 4. A little bit of history. I've been on this franchise since its inception. There were 4 of us who got together. We had shipped previous games like Project Gotham Racing, Rally Sport Challenge, and we pitched the game, we built the team, and built the product. And more than anything, this product, this game, this franchise is a labor of love. It's all about passion. The passion that not only we have as a team towards cars, but the passion we see around the world towards car culture and just cars in general. While we do great things with simulation, with graphics, with community, user-generated content, painting, tuning, all of that, it's really a means to an end. We are a great racing game, but we're so much more. We're a car game. And I'd like to show you a few features regarding that. And I think it's a really good way to kind of paint when you play the game, to think of it as more than just a racing game. And if you are a racing gamer, you can play it that way, but if your car passion comes from another wellspring, you can play it in different ways as well. Now, it's interesting that when I talk about car passion around the world, I sometimes find people that have tremendous car passion, like me. They've rebuilt cars, they've really worked on cars, and I find other people that say, well, you know, I'm not really a car guy, it's really not my thing. And I challenge most people on that. Because what I found is that cars really do speak to people at multiple levels. In fact, for most people, their first car is like their first love. My first car, for example, was a 1973 Toyota Corolla. It was at least 4 different colors. It smelled like fish on hot days. It stuck going into first gear. A dog had chewed through the passenger side seatbelt. The car was horrible, but I learned to fall in love with that car because it was my ticket to freedom. It was my way to go to university, get out of the house, get out of my town, and that was really important to me. And I found that as I talk to people around the world, I hear similar stories from people where they're sort of ashamed when they talk about their car. Oh, my first car was this, and it's kind of embarrassing. And yet, when you talk deeper, they actually really did love that car. Forza has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars in the game. Forza 4 has 500 cars. We'll do 10 cars a month with downloadable content. But my expectation is not that you're going to collect 100 cars. My hope is, and the reason we have such diversity in our car list, is so that you find the 5 to 10 cars that really speak to you, that really matter to you, and the game conforms to how you play. More than that, Forza allows you to play how you want. So that means you can play in the career, collect cars, you can play in multiplayer, you can play cat and mouse, you can play all sorts of different modes. Play in community. We have people in our community that actually just paint. They don't drive at all they do is paint. And they're actually some of the most wealthy people in our community because their artwork is so hotly sought after by people that they've gotten the most money in our community. I think most people think, oh, racing game, simulator, so obviously it's all about drivers and driving, and it's much, much more than that. But you can also play other ways as well. You can play with a controller, you can play with a wheel, there's a new wireless speed wheel, you can even play with Kinect.